So what happened to me was the fact that I was on a sales call. Well, not even a sales call, it was a little bit of discovery call, and I was running a consulting offer back in the days, and not back in the days, it's like 1 or 2 week ago, and it was YouTube algorithm consultancy services and all. And I just pitched to like a lot of people. I got two replies. Out of these two replies, I was able to land this one client on my calendar. I was about to land another one, but uh, at that particular time, I was out of the business. I was depressed and all that stuff. So I literally felt depression in my life for the second time. And what happened is that I went on the sales call, I went on the discovery call and all that stuff. I got like rejected. Not even brutally, bro. It was just not a fit. It was a little bit of misunderstanding which we were in, and that's why he booked a call with me and all that stuff. And I was really hyped up. Like seriously, I thought that I will literally make it in the sales call. I will get paid on the sales call, discovery call, or whatever you call it. And I will buy this with that money. I will buy that with that money. And I just expected everything from the sales call, and I got nothing out of it. And when you have like high expectations and you get like nothing, you know like what happens, right? You get depressed. You don't feel right. And that's also a term from like little bit of client and perspective. Like imagine if you just just expect the whole world from a person in real life, and that person is like gives a slap and just goes away. You will feel hurt, right? And that's what modern relationships are like. The male female relationships in modern world, that's what breakups does to a man and woman. They expect the whole world from this their partner, and they just get break up. And yeah, they get in depression, they feel lightheaded and all the stuff. At that particular day, I was not feeling that much of a depression, but I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. It was it was a really hard emotion to explain through vocabulary. I had this mixed sensation of being responsibility free, worry free, because I had made a decision that I will get into YouTube automation back again. And then I was like happy as well that I went in the right direction, and like it was iteration. At least I corrected my direction, right? And I was sad as well that it did not went as suppose I wanted it to go and all that stuff. But the next day I was the most depressed. Now it was time to go out there and select a business model. Either you go in the old YouTube automation way where you don't have the guarantee that you're gonna make that money and all that stuff. And it was a pretty risky thing. And to be honest, like YouTube automation is not really serious of a business out there. Like it's not even a risky thing. It's such a unpredictable thing because YouTube algorithm sometimes stays like a YouTube algorithm. Like there is this famous saying among creators out there on the YouTube that YouTube is paying YouTube. Sometimes, yeah, it's a really fucked up thing. YouTube is a really fucked up thing on the back end. So I don't really wanted to get into that particular direction or something. Then I had like lead gen on the other hand, and I thought like let's go into lead gen because I know a lot of people from lead gen, and yeah, I found even more people after getting into lead gen and all. Like it's like almost uh, a a week inside lead gen and all that stuff. And first 3 to 4 days, I wrote books by Alex West, and yeah, Alex West books really helped me, and plus the movies I watched in these 4 days and all. Into the Wild completely changed my mind. It just gave me a completely different, whole new perspective about life. I started journaling and all, and like I used to do that, but I started again. And then I'm watching The Pursuit of Happiness. Like I completed it almost. I'm gonna complete it today, and yep. these movies are helping me out. Like A, it helps me learn this language. B, it helps me build my character, and C is the fact that it helps me in my real life and business life as well. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that. And the thing is that what is happening with me right now is that I got like really bad fear of rejection right now. And I'm watching some TEDx or some motivational videos and all that stuff, maybe scientific videos as well, on curing this defect I have, the fear of rejection. I sometimes get this feeling that even if I get rejected, even if I fail, even if I go the normal way, my worst case scenario is still some people's best case scenario. And um, yeah, that makes me feel fine sometimes, but still it's not enough because I have set this mission that at the age of 19, I need to take my parents and myself to a hill station and yep, just live there for a month or so in Airbnb and enjoy the nature and all that stuff. Because my parents, my family would never ever have went on a trip in our whole life, and especially never after when I was born. The only trip, the further most point I have reached with my family is my nearest big tier one city, and that was all for medical purposes as well. It was not even a fun trip or something. So yeah, I want to take them. That's my goal, and it makes me stressed. It makes me worried that if I'm not able to make it in this 8 months, 7 months, whatever time I have remaining, I will be in a big of a regret. And whoever the hell has said that, regret of pain of regret, pain of regret is way more larger than the pain of discomfort you are having right now. And yeah, I'm trying to solve this issue, the defect which I have with myself. I'm gonna go dig deep inside it and try to understand what's actually is causing me, whether it's this particular failure slash rejection I had recently, or is that something related to the past mental trauma I had as a kid. Everyone has their journey, everyone has their unfair advantages, everyone has their own defects as well. And I think I have one of the best safety net out there. I still got farm, and if I fuck up in this whole particular thing which I'm trying to do, my second worst case scenario will be the fact that I will become a farmer, AI based farmer, who is going to use the technological information I have to grow food and yeah, grow food and feed people and all that stuff. At least I will live a peaceful life then by farming. Because the work I do, the fact that I sit in front of my computer, the fact that I sit and send some cold emails to people and all this stuff, it feels not so real. Whenever I go out, take a look at the sky, I feel blessed. I feel a sense of hope. I feel a sense of hand above me, a hand above my hand, sorry, hand above my head, who is giving me a sense of security, at least the fact that you don't need to worry about it, that if you got like rejected or something like that, you are still in the society, you are not left it out by the society, you're still living in your house, you still got roof over your house, and it's your own house. That's my biggest unfair advantage, a safety net, my own house, my own farm. I can grow my own food on my own farmland. That's my unfair advantage. And and I'm absolutely grateful for it. Yeah, because that's it for this. I'm working on my defects because making a business is just solving your own defects, to be honest. And people say that all of these people who have made it in their life with the help of and all. They have a certain character, and to be honest, that character is nothing but the most refined version of their baseline character. And I'm like almost near my baseline character right now. I need to refine myself. I need to push my comfort zone. I need to do things which I was never supposed to be doing, at least for temporary, for temporary times. I need to do that. I can always hire people, but right now, when we are getting started, we need to do that. So, yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm officially on a war against myself, to improve myself and refine myself and become the best version of my baseline, the most refined version of my baseline character. And that's what biz is. That's what growing a biz is.